and let me stand. I am tired. Well, I guess I'm in mourning. Mourning the black community. I don't know if I like this for a morning outfit. I should try on another outfit. This is a cute morning outfit, but giving me more Muslim. Y'all do realize that in a colonial, patriarchal, whitewashed society, that black femininity, deeply melanated femininity, and queerness are often interchangeable, often mutually exclusive, equally ostracized. This is why a lot of gay men have female friends. This is why a lot of trans people have female friends. You know, when trans women go into stealth, they have female friends. They're still trans, but their friends are females. Gay men, they're cisgender. Females are cis women are cisgender, so they can relate. So femininity is oftentimes mutually exclusive. There's so many intersectionalities. Like black femininity is queer in a white supremacist colonial society. I remember when I was like 14 years old, I was going to a Baptist church, and the pastor made me get up in front of the church and apologize for being a boy who acted feminine, being gay, because that's what it was called back then. Around the same time, my 16-year-old cousin had to get up in front of the church and apologize for getting pregnant out of wedlock. Not for being pregnant, but for not having a man to claim her. Like black femininity is queerness. It is. It is. And I'm not giving black women a pass. I'm not giving black cis women a pass, because a lot of this, y'all brought on y'allself. Y'all be in the comment section up under every video, who gonna be the man? You'll never be me. You've allowed your trauma and your pain from how this nation has treated you to have misplaced anger, and to just take it out on a community that's struggling to get on its feet, instead of pointing that energy at actual patriarchs and men who hold power. I think some of y'all need to fast from that D, cause y'all is being tricked by the spell of the magic wands in they drawers, and y'all not watching the play. Handmaiden's Tale is loading, and y'all helping to cast the spell by creating enemies where you need to be strengthening bonds. Cause cis men have been showing you what it's hidden for since this nation began. So just ask yourself, what do you really got to lose, sis? Instead of holding accountable the fathers and the brothers and the leaders in this nation who have constantly said, wait, we gon' get to you. We trying to get this together first. And the whole while it seemed to only be benefiting them. And so now when you see your babies, your siblings, organizing and making something for themselves, you just at the point to where now you ready to just flash out. And although I understand the anger is misplaced, but I'm not giving the queer community a pass either, because again, queerness and black femininity are oftentimes damn near interchangeable. Y'all say that a lot of these black women, we don't see them until Pride when they get in the bag, but they have friends who are gay. They have trans people who, like, they are literally a part of community. Like Saucy Santana best friends are cisgender women. Like a lot of times our best friends are cis people. We are in community. They don't have to come to no functions. They don't have to come to LGBT functions and be on panels. Because all of this, that's the colonizer. That's capitalism. That's business. Do they stand by and watch you get your butt kicked when you in them streets fighting? When you need somewhere to stay? Can you go sleep on their couch? Can they come sleep on your couch? If you stranded, will they come pick you up? Will they come bond you out of jail if you get in trouble? See, that's community. You get a plate of food or a sandwich if you hungry. That's family. That's support. Don't forget that. Are so in pursuit of this American dream that we are forgetting who we are and trying to toss people out of community. You see the trap? Do you see the trap? I am grieving for the loss of the Black community. I'm grieving. And we need a panel discussion right now. We need a conversation. We need panel discussions that make it possible for Black women to sit down on a panel and for trans women, trans femmes, not you makeshift capitalist driven industry implants. Pretend trans women who want to be in competition with females, and not you cis women who want to exalt yourself and try to turn trans women into sidekicks. Y'all need to set this one out. Y'all need to sit at the back of the bus. Google Maps has us headed towards the 1950s, and it's greatly because of your efforts. Y'all don't need to be leading this conversation. We need to have trans femmes and non-binary people who really understand that Black femininity, that Black femininity and queerness are oftentimes two sides of the same coin. Because there are trans people who have every right to be a part of the community because they are trans, but they choose not to deal with the community at all. They got trans people who have the power to change community and do not use it for that. They use the community to build their brand and to build their wealth. They use the community like pawns. Okay? The self-hate is real, and stealth is a real thing. So there's Black women who are more invested in the queer community and who have shown more support to the queer community, not to mention some of y'all be scissoring on the DL. Some of y'all gender sexually fluid. But that's another video. But they legit be invested in community. And so they have just as much right to be at this fake table, this American-made table, this colonial table as anybody else. Because if it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be a table. And I don't want to hear no punk-splaining. But let's respect each other at this table and not try to sidekick each other at this table. And if y'all don't get it together, all y'all gonna do is destroy what's left of the Black community. Hold my mule, child. Get it together.